What's going on, guys? Coach Chandler here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can utilize plyometrics to better prepare and perform with your core movement of the day. Alright, so you saw what I just did, and I want you to know that that was in preparation for the bench press, the core movement of the day that I followed up that plyometric work with. And there's a damn good reason I chose that particular group of exercises and did it in that volume. It's not just me picking shit up out of a hat or throwing shit up on a wall and seeing what sticks. There's a method to the madness, and there should always be a method to the madness within your training, which exercise you plug in, and if they're going to help you get to your goals in this fast, efficient manner as possible. So here's why I chose that particular exercise, and this is very important if you're going to plug in plyometrics to your program. All right, simple as this. I take whatever core movement I'm doing that day, whether it be squats, deadlifts, bench press, or overhead press, and I ask myself, what plyometric movement is going to mimic that same movement pattern that I'm going to be using for the core main movement of the day? So for the bench press, I know I'm going to be pushing like that. All right, so I ask myself, what plyometric exercise can I plug in that will mimic that same movement pattern and get my body, my central nervous system, and all the motor units necessary to move that bar fast and explosively? Which exercise will kind of mimic that same movement pattern so that I can go into the bench press after the plyometrics and get my body adapt to moving fast and explosively. And that's when I come up with the plyometric push-up. Okay, so real simple, real just basic rule of thumb. Whatever plyometric you choose, make sure it mimics the same movement pattern as the core movement you're doing that day. Also, I threw in those med ball slams and bent over slams to activate the muscles that are going to be responsible for moving the weight as well. So that's kind of like just an extended warm-up that I like to throw in with plyometrics. You don't have to do that, but the main thing you need to know is that whatever plyometric you plug in should be right after your dynamic warm-up and should reflect the movement pattern that you're going to be using for the core movement of the day. Hey dude, hopefully that clears up some of the confusion you might have on how you can plug in these badass and very underrated exercises into your program for better performance in your core lifts. If you have any questions whatsoever about what else you can do to get better results with your workouts, please let me know by leaving a question in the comment section below, and I will get to it as soon as possible. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. Chandler out.